Guys, welcome back to another video. I'm here with Beyblades once again. The first few videos went very well, and today's video we're going to be doing something special. So I found this old Beyblade in one of my drawers, and it's Air Pegasus actually. And with the propellers here, if you hit it, the top, not the top, sorry, the bottom will bust out. And it basically soars a little and then it hits the bay from on top. And we're going to be doing all of my Beyblade burst versus this one Beyblade that doesn't burst. But the only good thing about this bay that it has a chance against the other ones is it bursts a lot of my bays. Like I tried out a few battles earlier and most of my bays burst, but you know, this bay is actually very impressive, actually very good. The only thing I don't like about it is its stamina. It's kind of weak with the stamina, but let's get right into it. Alright, so for the first battle, we are going with Backlash. So, sorry for the lighting, but Backlash, very weak bay, very unstable, and we're going to be launching Pegasus in first. With this launcher that I found, right here. It's a red and blue launcher. I'm pretty sure it came with the bay, because of the colors. And let's start it. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Well, I mean, that first round went pretty well. I could tell you that I was about to say ring out finish until I saw Backlash burst. So, 2 points, which means Pegasus wins against Backlash. So we're going to be doing first to 2. Just so that this video isn't too long. Backlash got destroyed, I'm not gonna lie to you. Here's the code if you guys want to scan it for the app. Alright. Now, for the second battle, we are gonna be using Rockdivore R2 with this driver and this centerpiece over here. I don't know these by heart, but I mean, I tried to watch videos on it and stuff. Oh, the code, I forgot. Code right here. Focus. Focus. Okay, there's the code. Now we're gonna launch in Rockdivore first, because Rockdivore is a stamina bay, so I mean, might as well give the advantage. So 3, 2, 1, let it go. Oops, I launched it accidentally. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Oh, well, I mean, it bounced in the stadium, but there was no collision, so no points awarded to anybody. It just bounced and bounced right over Rockdivore. Let's get Rockdivore back here. Alright, so Rockdivore is gonna go first like before. Fix the stadium. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Oh, that made a collision with my desk. And since there was collision, it does count for Rockdivore. But basically what happened is right now you're on a desk and it bounced and hit the desk right there. There's actually a scratch on my desk I'll show at the end of the video. It smashed into my desk and back into the stadium. Now let's see how much damage Rockdivore took. Okay, not too much, just a little pushback and it's fine. Wow, though, honestly, I have to be careful with this bay. It bounces everywhere. Alright, now let's try this again. Round 3. It's 1-0 for Rockdivore. Let's see if Rockdivore will win it. So 3, 2, 1, let it go. Let it rip. There you go. They're both in the stadium. Some pretty solid hits from both sides. This is looking promising for Rockdivore. Rockdivore just needs to keep that stamina. Oh, I don't know. They're both looking pretty wobbly right now. Oh my god. And Pegasus takes it with a survivor finish due to Rockdivore, who activated its ability at the end and it made it bounce up and land perfectly back in sync. But it gave it that extra boost that made it win. And unfortunately, Rockdivore goes down 1 point. So now it's tied for round 4. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. collision going on. The ability on Pegasus is already activated. Oh, Rocktavor takes that with a survivor finish. Pretty clutch move. Rocktavor lost half of its thing. So just a few more hits with a burst. And Pegasus actually loses the second game versus Rocktavor. Which means Rocktavor will go on the winning side and Backflash will go on the losing side. And now let's go to round 3. Round 3 is gonna be Wyvern. This is one of the first bays I actually got for Beyblades, and it's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I always used to use it when I first got the new Beyblade Burst, when it was new, because now we have Beyblade GT, we have Beyblade Rise, and a bunch of stuff like that. Beyblades. So let's go with Wyvern first, since Wyvern is a defense type. All right, 3. Well, let me put this bin on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it fell off the launcher. How unfortunate. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Let it. 3, 2, 1. Let it. Sorry for the noise. It's because there's construction outside of my house. Wow, how unfortunate. That was so weird. You had to pay close attention to the fact that Wyvern just completely knocked Pegasus out of the ring. Stadium, sorry, completely. I just had to reach out really far for this one. And Wyvern loses half, so it's not over. Round 1 goes to Wyvern. 1 point with a ring up finish. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it. Let it. Oh, that was a solid hit. Oh, another solid hit. Oh, Pegasus takes that with a burst finish. And I'm gonna tell you this now. Pegasus was really struggling to hang in there. Was going very slow and sloppy. Had no more stamina remaining, but it still pulled off the burst finish. All right, poor Wyvern. Wyvern is gonna go to the losing side and loses to a score of 2-1. I'm actually surprised because when I did these before this video I started recording, well, it's the fact that Pegasus almost won every single one, and it won against what's it called, Rocktavor, with a burst finish on the first round, and on Wyvern, it actually lost against Wyvern, but now it just won. I don't know. All right, let's try this again. Now, Beys. Here's the code if you want it. Focus, 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 focus. There you go. Code if you want it for the app. And now let's get started with Beys going in first because it has more stamina. Oh, I move the stadium a little. Let it. Okay, a few solid hits right in the beginning there. It already has a special, it's wobbling already. This is not looking too good for Pegasus. Oh, Beys. Oh, Pegasus with a survivor finish. That was a really close round. Beys almost burst. If you can't see, over here is where the metal is. And if it goes here, it bursts. And if it goes like a little bit more to the back, it wouldn't have been close at all. So Beys was kind of close to bursting there, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let it. Oh, that was a solid first hit right there. Stadium moved a little. Looking finished, yeah. Pretty good hits right in the beginning. Beys, same amount of health lost. Now it's round 3 with a score of 1-1. Now let's see if Beys could pull off 3, 2, 1. Oh, I see that Pegasus' ability already is on. Oh, a few hits. Pegasus losing stamina fast. Oh, Pegasus knocks Beys out with a survivor finish to end the score with a score of 2-1 for Pegasus. And Beys goes on the losing side. Now for this round, we are going to be using Zillion Zutron. With the metal balls, if you can't see, the balls are falling in these little holes over here and here. Here's the code if you want to scan it. Focus, focus, focus. There you go. Alright, now let's go with Zootron first since it has a stamina type. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it go. Zootron is actually an extremely hard bait to burst. Okay, well, I just ripped Pegasus and it went flying out of the stadium without contact, which means we're gonna have to redo that round. Alright, still round 1. Let's pretend that that never happened. So, as I said, Zootron first. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Let it rip. I don't know, but I think the ability isn't on. Oh, now it is. Oh, and Zootron with a survivor finish. If you think about it, if Zootron wins against Pegasus, which I think it will, it has the same driver as Rocktavor over here. So it would be kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, Pegasus looks like it's going down, and there it is. Its ability didn't even occur. Oh, but look how close it was. Just a little tap, and it would have happened. And Zootron took no damage. Alright, so Zootron will go to the winning side with a score of 2-0 with 2 survivor finishes. And like I said before, I'm sorry about the noise. It's because my neighbor is doing some housework. Alright, so next up for the battles will be Infuriator. Very unbalanced bay. The driver is okay. It's a weird driver. Here's the code if you want it. It's the same thing as back there, just a little better. If you guys go watch my first video and I think my second as well, I'm pretty sure they go up against each other. I'm not 100% sure, but I know in one of the two they do go up against each other, and Infuriator wins. I'm pretty sure. All right, 3, 2, 1. We are gonna put Pegasus in first since Infuriator is a very weak bay. All right, that is. Oh, Infuriator actually takes the round, almost bursting. I'm not gonna lie. Let's put that all the way back, and Pegasus almost won that. Imagine though. All right, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Some solid hits coming in from Infuriator. There is some contact, and Pegasus is losing stamina fast. No way, Infuriator actually wins this. Oh, Pegasus knocks it down with a survivor finish. If you guys didn't see what happened, basically, Infuriator, it hit over here at the last second, it bounced up and knocked it down, and it stopped spinning. So right there, which is one of the best things I've actually seen Pegasus do, I'm liking this bay. I don't know how I lost it, but now I found it. And I figured it was really close to bursting on that round too. Now the score is 1-1. 3, 2, 1. Let it. 3. Oh, whoops. 3, 2, 1. Solid hits. Oh, and Infuriator bursts. Wow. So that ends with a score of 3-1 for Pegasus. I just caught this piece. It was flying at me. I just caught it. Like, honestly. Wow, though. Alright, so Infuriator losing side. And Pegasus is doing pretty well, actually. Now, next up will be Kraken. Kraken is a pretty solid bay. It has its stamina, and then after that, it's attack mode. Just twisting the bottom of the tip. And here is the code if you want it for the app. Alright. Now we're gonna put in we're gonna put in Kraken first in stamina mode. And after that, I think we'll do 1 round of stamina and 1 round of attack. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now that it's in stamina, 3, 2, 1. Let it. Oh, some pretty solid hits, but Kraken does take it with a survivor finish. A lot of contact in that round, I'm gonna tell you that. Kraken actually surprisingly takes no damage from that whatsoever. Now, let's put Kraken in attack mode and we'll launch in. We're gonna launch in Pegasus first. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let me hold the stadium for this round. Solid hits. Oh, and wow, Kraken actually destroyed Pegasus right there. 2 survivor finishes in a row. Alright, Kraken actually took a little bit of damage on that round, but nothing great. Wins the round with a score of 2-0. Goes on the winning side. Now let's fix up. It's not hard to fix. Basically, when it opens, you could put it back. You could also do a battle with the power open, like I'll show you. It just bounces a lot more, and then it goes straight to the center. Now let's grab this bait. And next up for these battles is going to be Odax in defense mode, because I have 2 Odaxes. I'll show you. Right here, I have double Odax. One is attack, one is defense. I did get them like, this is what I got. So for this bay over here, it came with these two. This is the same metal piece for what's it called again? Same piece for Wyvern, and this over here is for that what's it called again? That bird inside the first season was with Cyclone, and basically it has very good grip to the middle. But it came with this top piece, but I thought it looked a lot better with this driver that came with this one. I don't know, just had a weird feeling it would look better, and I put it in. I actually liked it, so we're gonna keep it that way. Alright, let's put these 2 bays back together, and we're gonna be doing defense first. Alright, 3, 2, 1, 3. Oh, it opened. We should put it back. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I don't know what just happened. I could tell you that the ability opened as soon as it hit the stadium. And then after that, it knocked Odax into the crack, but it did stop moving right in the middle, which means that Odax takes the first round with a survivor finish. 3, 2, 1, go. Let it. Oh, some pretty decent hits here. Odax losing stamina fast. Oh, but so is Pegasus. But Pegasus does take the second round, not the first round. Second round with a survivor finish to make the score 1-1. Alright, let's do the third round. Probably final, but unless there's a draw, which I doubt. But let's see. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Decent hits in the middle. Fighting for center, as I could see. Oh, Odax losing stamina, but so is Pegasus. Pegasus looks like it might take this win. And it does take it with a survivor finish. So, Pegasus wins this round versus defense mode Odax with a score of 2-1. And on the losing side, Odax defense mode. Now, I mean, I already have Odax in attack mode right here, so I'm going to take him. Alright, now for this round, we're going to put Pegasus in first, since it has more stamina than Odax in attack. Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Oh, some solid hits. Oh, and there you go, the ability came out, and Odax takes the first round with a survivor finish, almost bursting though. So probably if Pegasus bounced right on top of Odax, Odax was done for, but it missed. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it. Solid hits coming from Odax. Pegasus holding its own. Odax losing some stamina. Fast. And oh, a burst finish? I was not expecting that. But Pegasus does take the second round with a burst finish to win 2-1 versus Odax in attack. And let's get the code. There you go. And for the code, you can pause the video, and hopefully you have 2 devices to do it. That's the whole point. You can pause the video and scan the code from the screen. Alright, now for the next battle, I'm not going to count how many battles I already done. We're going to use Pegasus, a pretty solid stamina type bey. I love its special move because basically when it spins at the end and it starts spinning very slowly, it'll the middle frame, the middle layer will scrape against the stadium and like swoop and hit him right if it's in the middle. But if it's not in the middle, then it won't hit, obviously. And it does do a lot of damage because I almost lost a few battles with this bey, but at the end it just scraped and hit the bey and bursted. So I'm not complaining about this bey. This bey was actually worth it. All right, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Okay, Pegasus just like destroyed Pegasus. I have to go get Pegasus' lair. Damn. Alright, I got its lair back. It went flying pretty far, I can tell you that for sure. Now that we got the bey back together, it loses the first round with a score 2-0. So Pegasus takes that round. Now next up will be beautiful bey right here that I cannot remember the name for the life of me for some reason. I love this bey honestly because of the bottom. What's his name again though? Oh, Satum, Connect Satum, that's it. Connect Satum right here. I love this bey because of the wheels at the bottom. You know, a lot of people don't think they actually come in handy, but if you pay attention to when you're, I'm gonna do a very weak launch. That was a little too weak there, but all right. So it's not spinning that fast. Let's just slow it down a little. And if you don't realize it, but it actually does scrape against the stadium, and that's why it's moving a little side to side, so it doesn't like get hit at all. It moves. A lot of beys do move side to side, but this one moves like because of the wheel side to side. Like I know that for sure. All right, now let's put Satum in first. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ability's not in yet. Might have looked like it did, but it didn't. Now ability in. And a burst finish from Pegasus. Wow, Pegasus honestly is actually kind of a beast, I'm not gonna lie. So that's 2 points to Pegasus. Pegasus wins with a burst finish. Here's the code if you want it. And let's put, unfortunately, Connect Satum to the losing side. Now, right now, in total, Pegasus has won against 8 of the beys and lost against 3 of them. I'll show you the 2 sides after, and I will also show you the scratch that Pegasus did when it when its special ability came up. Sorry for the yelling. It's my little sisters. They've been very noisy today. All right. Now next up for the battles will be Victory Valtryek. I honestly love this bey. It's very good in my opinion. Here's the code. And the reason I like this bey so much, it's because it did come with a base over here in the losing side. It came with this bey and one of the avatar stadiums, basically with the 2 buttons, you click down, there's a claw for base and the sword for Valtryek. I love that when it first came out. This is the first bey I literally opened from the box. I love it and it's actually really good. I use it against a few of the newer beys. It doesn't always win, but like it does win against a few. Now we're obviously gonna put in our little over here, not so little, Pegasus in first since it has more stamina. Alright, 3, 2, oh my god, the ability. 3, 2, 1, let it go. So basically, Pegasus is kind of annoying with its ability when you have to launch, but a part of that, it's a good bit. And Victory Valchek takes the first round with a survivor finish, almost bursting though. The ability wasn't even touched this round. Alright, 3, 2, 1, there it is. That's a missed launch. I can't let that pass. I'm sorry, that's a missed launch. It literally didn't even land, open its ability, and like potato. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it. 3, 2, 1, let it. Hopefully, I want Valchek to win, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully the ability doesn't end up popping in, because that could really screw Valchek over. Oh, and wow, the ability right when Valchek stops spinning. Oh, I picked it up. Oh, and I didn't even touch the layer and it burst, but okay. It was very close to bursting. Thank God it didn't, so only 1 point goes to Pegasus, which makes the score 1-1. Alright. Last round, unless there's a draw, which I doubt because there's never draws with Pegasus. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let it hit. Come on, Valchek, you could do this. Honestly, I swear I want Valchek to win this. Valchek, you're losing stamina. I don't know. Was that Valchek or Pegasus? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check the replay and I'll come back. Okay, so I just finished checking the replay. So what happened was Pegasus's ability went up as soon as both beys stopped spinning. So when it was in the air, it wasn't spinning, which is why it is a draw. No points awarded to any bey. So since it wasn't spinning when it was in the air, I'm not gonna give no points to any of the two. Alright, let's put in Pegasus in first. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it. 3, 2, 1, let it. Oh, I think Valchek just won. Valchek just won with one massive hit into the trap hole. That's amazing. Let's go. Valchek wins with a score of 2-1. Alright, let's put Valchek on the winning side. Alright, for this next battle, we are going to be using this bey. I call it Sword because it has a massive sword, but I don't know the actual name. It's a pretty good attack type. I like the layer, the middle layer, because it makes it go so much faster since it's very light. The code is right here. Then after that, you have this over here. It's actually very balanced, even though the tip is just a tiny bit lower than the whole tip itself is just a little longer. All right, now we're gonna be launching in Pegasus first. I don't see this bey burst often. I saw it burst once against my most powerful bey that I will show you right now. Right here is my newest bey. Very powerful. Has this driver, the same thing like Lunar. No, this is from Takrotomi, so there is no code. It has these things to spin steel and these really hard spikes to hit hard. And it's a pretty heavy layer. This layer is even heavier. It's a nice blue. I like the color of it. I forgot its name. I have to be honest with you. I don't remember all of their names. But it is a very overpowered bey. And I don't think it's ever lost. I think it lost to once actually. But like it was like I think against Revive Phoenix. Or Dead Phoenix, sorry. And I think the only reason it lost was because it lost spin a 1 second before Phoenix did. But I think that's it. Yeah, Phoenix was about to burst as well. There was 1 click remaining. All right, we're gonna save this bait for last because I don't think it's gonna lose, so we're just gonna save it for last. All right, as I said before, we are going to be using. Oops, I started the unfortunate. I started its ability. All right, let's get the sword. Put it right here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. With one hit, so weak. Oh, that's just so unlucky for, like, it was so unlucky. It bounced up, I'm pretty sure, and the ability just knocked it right back into the pocket, which is unfortunate. I'm not gonna say it wasn't cool. You guys can watch the replay if you want. Just not fast forward. Go back 10 seconds and you'll see it. Honestly, that was a pretty weird round. But first round, 1 point goes to Pegasus. 3, 2, 1, let it. Let it. I didn't know that sword actually bounced. Oh yeah, I forgot when it scrapes a little. It actually took damage. Wow, surprising. I'm not gonna lie. All right, now 1 point goes to sword, so the points are now 1 to 1. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let it. I do not tilt the launcher for this bait. Oh, we're gonna redo this because it didn't make collision. I do not tilt the launcher for sword because I think it's honestly... I did it once actually when I first got it to test out how it reacts. It's so crazy when you tilt the launcher. I'm not gonna do it now. But honestly, it's too crazy. I'll actually do it right after this round. And sword looks like it's gonna win with a survivor finish to make the score 2 to 1, and sword wins, almost bursting though, which was actually pretty intense. All right, so here is the tilt. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. It does the flower effect, but then it doesn't stop hitting the wall, which is why I didn't want to do that, especially the fact that our good friend over here, Pegasus, likes to stay right in the middle. So let's keep that there. Now let's put the launcher back together. And let's grab our next bait, which is going to be Gain On. Very good bait, I'm not gonna lie at all. It's actually overpowered, especially with its tip, its driver, sorry. It goes super fast when it's up and it goes really fast when it's down. So I'm gonna tell you this, I don't think Pegasus is gonna win unless it gets a lucky burst, which I've never seen Gain On burst actually. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it. We're gonna have it down for the first round. And first round goes to Gain On. And I did have the driver down for this round, and now it's going to go up. Alright, oh, wrong launcher. I actually have 2 of these launchers. I have this launcher and this launcher over here. Just a plain blue with a red string. And then you have a red with a blue string. Red and blue with a blue string. I think the red and red was kind of too basic, and plus it's not even the same red, so no point. Alright, 3. Let's actually put the bait on the launcher. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Now it's up. Let it rip. Has no stamina, but it hits like a truck, I can tell you that. And oh, Gain On loses with a survivor finish for Pegasus. Whoa, what? Look at the Gain On. Just like a few more hits and I'm pretty sure that's it for Gain On. It would have burst. Like I barely even twisted it. I'm actually surprised. We're gonna go back down because, not gonna lie, I kind of want Gain On to win, but I want to make it at least more fair for Gain On. So let's do that. And let's get, we're gonna use the blue launcher this round just to see if it makes a difference. I doubt it though. Right, 3, 2, 1, let it. Pegasus wins with another survivor finish, which means Ganon unfortunately loses. Wow, Ganon. How could you let me down? I'm just kidding. Ganon didn't let me down. It's because we also gave the advantage to Pegasus last round with the bottom tip being higher. But that's unfortunate. Ganon is going to go in the losing pile. Goodbye. And now, for the next battle, trying to make it a little dramatic, we're going to use beys. This beys is K3, I'm pretty sure, and it's very, very, very strong. I've never seen it burst. I've seen it take damage, but never once has it burst. Alright, let's do this. We're going to use beys first since it is a stamina. Oh, wait, I forgot. It has different modes too as well. There's this little thing over here that you push, twist around the bottom, and then it could be like either attack, which it isn't right now, or you could put it in stamina, which it's gonna be in right now. Alright, so let's do stamina first round, and beys is gonna be launched in first. Alright, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, listen. Oh, I actually launched with the wrong hand. I just realized. I just did it casually. That's fine. Shouldn't change anything. Oh, and beys takes the first round with a survivor finish, and it takes some damage, like I said, but not close to bursting. And now we're putting this in attack mode. Now let's go with Pegasus first if it's an attack. All right, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, let it go. The stadium moves so much during these videos, it's actually insane. Let's put a hand over here so that it doesn't start moving again. Oh, there's no hits. This is looking dangerous for beys, who doesn't have that much stamina when it's in attack, which is the only bad thing in my opinion. Oh, maybe not. beys, in my opinion right there, judgment, beys is the winner of that round. Because I saw it was going very slow, it bounced up, it was still moving, and it landed, and as soon as it landed, beys stopped moving, which is why I'm saying beys won this round, and wins with the score of 2-0, and goes to the winning side. Alright, and now for this battle, it's actually going to be a very intense battle, since it's going to be a left spinning bey. As I said before, Luminor has this tip, the same driver as this bey that I forgot its name. I call it, I forgot, I don't even call it anything actually, I just use it. It has the same driver as it. It's not the same top, obviously. And as you all know, Luminor is only 2 layers, because there's all the metal and everything on top. Alright, 3. Actually, we're gonna launch in Pegasus first, because we don't want Luminor to lose stamina before we even launch Pegasus. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Some hits are going in. Stamina is not looking good. Pegasus pulls it off with a survivor finish. I honestly thought Pegasus was going to lose that round. Luminor took some decent amount of damage, put the dragons back in place. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, whoa. 3, 2. Okay, so you see the problem with Luminor is it doesn't stick to the launcher very well, which is the only problem in my opinion. We're going to launch it again. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Oh, there you go. We got it. Luminor hitting like a tank, like always, but losing stamina. And Pegasus with another survivor finish, which makes the score 2-0 for Pegasus, which is why, unfortunately, Luminor, you're out of here. And Pegasus wins. Now, next up is going to be a right. The rest are no. We're gonna do all the left spins first. So next up is going to be our lovely, lovely, lovely dragon. No, I'm just kidding. It's not dragon. It's actually what's his name again? I can't remember these things. These names. I'm bad with names. Okay, doesn't matter. This bey is used inside the Beyblade Burst Evolution. It is Shu's rival, and I'm pretty sure Shu actually destroys this bey in a battle. It's not Backlash because Backlash is Oh no, this is Backlash. This is Metromoth. So yeah, Backlash is right here. I forgot its name. Backlash. Yeah, Backlash is actually a pretty tanky bey with the driver. Here's the code if you would like it. Focus, focus, focus. There you go. Alright. Now let's put this back together and let's get this battle started. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Go straight for the center. Let it go. I don't think there was contact in that one, which is why I'm gonna call it no points for the first round. Alright, let's take this way back. Let's take Pegasus all the way over here. That's the only thing I don't like about Pegasus. It bounces way too much. It can bounce in the stadium, I'm okay with that, but if it bounces out constantly, it gets annoying. Alright, 3, 2, 1, ready. Okay. Another ring off. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a ring out. It's no points. Ow, my hand. That kind of hurt. Alright, let's try this again. See if it works this time. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Let it rip. Some solid hits coming in from both ends, especially Backlash. I've seen Backlash burst once to this bey over here, and it looks like Backlash takes the first round with a score of... This thing was actually really close to bursting. I didn't even realize. I just picked it up and it burst in my hand. With the score of 1-0, it's not over though. And it burst to this bey. This overpowered bey. Alright, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, whoa. Almost had the thing on. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Very little hits. This is the only problem with these kind of battles when they're both fighting for center. Take very long. Unless Pegasus unlocks its ability, it's going to run out of stamina very fast. And the second round goes to Pegasus with the survivor finish. You have to pay very close attention for that round. But Pegasus does take the win, which is why it isn't over and the score is 1-1. 3, 2, 1, let it. Hopefully the final round right here, let it. Now let's see who wins. Very, very slow battle. I mean, there's hits. Oh, Backlash is losing a lot of stamina. Pegasus with another survivor finish. Backlash loses with a score of 2-1. Ciao, Backlash. Go on the loser side. While Pegasus is actually destroying. Alright, for the last left spin bey is my boy Drain Fafnir. First Takaratomi bey I actually ever got. I actually broke Drain Fafnir, but I was able to repair it. The top over here, the centerpiece, actually broke off in a battle. So it was even against this bey actually. The day I got it, I was battling versus my friend, and he chose Drain Fafnir because he knows Drain Fafnir is his absolute favorite bey. and it literally was like this because it was losing stamina, and the tip, like we literally put it in slow-mo. I don't think we have the clip anymore, but it was in slow-mo. It hit the centerpiece went flying, and Fafnir burst. So I'm not gonna lie, this bay is fixed because we did go to, actually, my friend's dad works at a repairing company for like broken toys and stuff like that, and actually fix the Beyblade itself, which is a good thing. Alright, so since it's a left spinning bay, we have to change the way of the launcher, and we are gonna launch it very slow and in first. 3, 2, wait, let's prepare this. Alright, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was bad. I didn't do that on purpose. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Very bad launch. It's wobbling already, as you can tell. Few hits. Drain Fafnir spin stealing. And Drain Fafnir wins with the survivor finish. Alright, we're gonna do a hand spin actually for this round. Not this way, the other way. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that potato. 3, 2, 1, go. Let it. And Drain Fafnir, I think I saw Drain Fafnir win that. Bro, that was really tight. Just for the sake, we're gonna call it a draw. Let's give Drain Fafnir one more hand spin. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Let it rip. Oh, maybe, no. You know, we're gonna give the point to Pegasus there, but the fact that Drain Fafnir almost got up after stopping the spin is good. One click. Yep. And let's try this, but with the launcher this time. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it. It has been knocking the stadium around. I think it really wants to burst Fafnir. I was about to say. Oh my god. Drain Fafnir just got annihilated by Pegasus. Oh, I think my launcher stopped working. I'm trying to put the string back in, and it's not going through. Let's try this again. I think it broke. Let's try, actually, let me just try it. Okay, we're good. The launch is fine. Alright, it's unfortunate. Drain Fafnir, actually, if I didn't hand launch, it might have won. But I hand launched, and fortunately it lost. That's fine. Drain Fafnir's out, unfortunately. Now we're going back to our right base, so that it won't be too complicated going left and right with the launcher. And first up, why not? Let's put in Genesis Valtryek with Reboot. And let's get this started. Alright, we're gonna put in Pegasus first. 3, 2, 1, let it go. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Alright, very little hits. Not a lot of contact though. And like I said before, I'm really sorry about the construction next door. Alright, Reboot kicks in, starts doing a few hits. Valtryek loses with a survivor finish. Was it close to bursting? No. Alright, let's try that again. Let's use the blue launcher because I'm not going to break this launcher. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing stuck in it so that it spins properly. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Okay, no contact. There you go. A few hits, not bad. Reboot should kick in very soon. And there's Reboot. More hits. They're harder this time. Oh, still a survivor finish. And Genesis Valtryek, you're out. And right here, Pegasus wins again. Now, next up is gonna be the second TT Beyblade I ever got. TT is Takara Tomy, by the way, if you didn't know, is Death Doom Scyther. I love this Bey honestly because of the double hit. And I honestly, I always love this Bey. Like, I was begging my parents to get me this, and they ended up getting it for me. Now, over here, the driver, I'm pretty sure that once I use it a lot, and it gets lower, it's gonna unlock, like, its special ability, or special power, and it's gonna gain, like, a burst of speed and stuff like that. Which I'm excited for, I'm trying to use it a lot. And let's get started. Alright, we're gonna launch in our big, Pegasus first. Oh, hey, look, I just put blue and blue together. I mean, why not? Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it. Let it. No contact so far. So if drain, oh, there we go. There's the contact. I was about to say if drain faster, I meant if Doom Scyther ran out of spin there and was no contact, I'm gonna say it doesn't count. But there was contact, and the Doom Scyther goes down the first round with a survivor finish. Now let's try our launcher again, just to make sure that there's no problems with it and it launches properly. Because if it doesn't launch properly, then there's a problem. All right, 3, 2, 1. That it. Okay, it launches fine. We're good. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold the same so it doesn't move too much. Contact, and oh no, Death Scyther goes down with another survivor finish, and it's out of here, loser side. Fortunately, Pegasus wins that round as well. Now, I do have another one of these beys over here that I found, but it's very weak and very little. I'll show it to you right here. It's I forgot what it was. I think it was the lion inside of metal burst. Was that what it's called? With this little driver. I'll even launch it for you. Like, I'll put it against the weakest bey I have. All right, let's try it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It goes pretty fast. You can hear the metal colliding with the metal. You could hear those hits though. And there it is. This bey is actually not that bad, which is why I was thinking of putting it next versus Pegasus. Now that I think of it, actually I will do that. Yeah, let's do that. Pegasus versus the lion. I forgot his name. I haven't watched Metal Burster since I was 6. So it's kind of hard to remember the name. Let's put all the launchers back to normal. Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let it. Pegasus loses with a survivor finish, which is, I'm giving 1 point to this bey. Those 2 hits in that round, I'm pretty sure, and they were very explosive hits, I could say. All right, 3, 2, 1. That is. Oh, ring out finish! Let's go. Not bad. I just caught Pegasus because, like, I didn't want to get hit, obviously. So I dropped it. I caught it in my hand right here. I put it in back, and we're putting this bey on the winning side. Alright, so now next up is this Blast Genius, gold and black recolored, with this driver, same one as the next bey actually, Spriggan Requiem. It's a decent bey. I'm not gonna say it's a bad bey. It's just the fact that since the layer lifts up, it's gonna collide a lot when this Pegasus's ability turns on, because I'll show you the height difference. So I'm gonna put them neck and neck when they're together. Alright, so the launcher is still a little lower, as you could tell. Like, it's not straight, it's just a little bit aligned. Alright, let's put these 2 beys back to their normal state, and we're gonna launch in Genius first in stamina mode. Right, 3, 2, 1, rip. No count. There is the first count. Now I could see that the layer has lifted for Genius, but so far nothing from Pegasus. Not much contact. Very little. There you go. There's a few more hits. And the first round goes to Genius. So the survivor finish. Now we're going to put Genius in attack mode. And let's see what happens then. 3, 2, 1. Let it. Let it. Over the stadium. There's some hits. There are some actually solid hits right there. I'm not going to say the contrary. And the ability saves it. And Genius loses that round for a survivor finish. And for the last mode, we are going to be using defense. Now here's my debate. Which base should we launch first? Actually, let's try launching both at the same time. Let's see if that works. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1, let it. Okay, no, I can't do that. I hit my finger with Genius. That's why Genius isn't spinning. I mean, we'll try again one more time, but I don't think it will work. Alright, let's lock it in. Oh wait, I think I found the shot. Okay, same way we were holding it before, but except this time. Okay, nah, forget it, we can't. It was worth the try though. We're gonna put in Pegasus first. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Let it. Oh, some little zigzags there from Genius. Few hits, solid hits. Actually, I think we're gonna skip Requiem because it's basically just gonna do the exact same thing that Genius is doing. And there goes the round to Genius, who takes it. And I don't think it's gonna be worth it, so we're just gonna put Requiem one round in, and whoever wins it wins it. And it's gonna be stamina mode. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. And there you go. Surprising Requiem wins with a ring out finish. And we're gonna say it was a burst and give it 2 points, but it's gonna go on the winning side. And now for the last battle, I don't know if we've all been waiting for it, but the last battle will be this beautiful bay that I can't remember its name, the most overpowered one I have, and I don't even know its name, versus Pegasus. And Pegasus will go in first since it is a defense type, I'm pretty sure. But it does go straight for the middle, which is why I think it's a mix of stamina and defense, but who can know? Alright, 3, 2, 1, let it go. And 3, 2, 1, let it go. There's all these solid hits. Oh, all these solid hits. Oh, wow. Solid hit. And the score is 1-0 for this bait. And now, for the second and probably last round. 1-0 for this bait. And 3, 2, 1, let it go. I'm going to do an overpowered tilted launch. Oh, you could hear the grazing. And there it is, another survivor finish to end these. Oh, did that just? No way. This is in the middle. This bay is gonna go on the winning side. Now to separate them, we're gonna have two strings, and the bays at one. We're just gonna keep this bay right in the middle. And we're going to shove all of them against it. And now to zoom in for the finale, we are going to zoom right into our beautiful bay right here, Pegasus, who put up a very, very good fight and probably pretty decent video. And lastly, before we end the video, we are gonna show you the dent it made in my desk when it bounced out, I think on the first, second, or third battle. You guys have to watch that part. Alright, so right here at my desk, at the edge of my desk right here, there is a dent right here. I don't think you guys can see it, but there's a dent right here. It dented it completely. Even down here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, right here and up here too, because it went out of the stadium twice, and right there dented my desk. Wow, though. Can you guys believe it? Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on that post notification button to be notified every time I go live or post another video. And like always, like I always say in the YouTube streams, on PlayStation and other things like that, thanks and goodbye.